On this trip we're going to be doing some underwater exploring of Great Barrier Reef, Australia. We are going to fly as close as we can safely fly above the island so we can see the surrounding reefs. Well, the island is a virtual another world full of colour, interesting and often dangerous or poisonous creatures. But it is apparently not an island as we know it. It is actually a coral cove called Green Island, which was named after one of Captain Cook's crew back in the days of its discovery. The entire surface structure is mainly coral fragments built above the water surface. The birds millions of years ago flew to this island and deposited seeds, and they have sprung up many trees on the island. On the mainland itself, Cairns is a beautiful laid-back community full of wildlife, warm temperatures and friendly people. How the wildlife got on the island is a bit of a mystery, but it seems that they follow the vegetation or may have swam from neighbouring islands. Cairns.
Okay guys, we're going to go in the water and see what we can find. We've got beautiful reefs over there. I'll see you in the water.
The small fish like to hide from predators in the warmer, shallower areas, and the island visitors are encouraged not to touch the native wildlife. Wearing a stinger suit is strongly advised if you don't want to get stung by the highly dangerous Irrigangi jellyfish, which can cause older people to have an unscheduled heart attack in the water. Now I know that starfish are harmless, you can even pick them up and they will do you no harm, but this one looks so beautifully blue that just go down there and take a little picture of her. The giant clams are good eating, I am told, and people have been known to get their hands or feet jammed in the closing shell and drowned, so they are best left alone. The diversity of fish and colour here is incredible and only appears for a short time, so if you don't have your camera ready, you can easily miss the more shy creatures which like to hide among the reefs, unless of course you have or are food for them, or in some way pose a threat. The stingray you see here is actually a lot bigger than it looks, as the GoPro camera tends to make things look a lot further away than they really are. I was right on top of this creature, and the tail could easily have contacted me if the creature got startled. whales have been known to chase divers and bite them with their powerful beak-like mouths, but are usually quite content to spend a couple of hours eating the seagrass and then come to the surface occasionally to grab a breath of fresh air. I am wearing a life jacket, so I can't dive down and get a closer shot, but trust me, I am no more than 3 meters above the creature, and that is actually quite a large turtle. You are strongly advised to swim in pairs or groups, as you could find yourself in a position where you can't return to where you started from, and if panic sets in, breathing could become a problem. The coral itself is actually living creatures, and some fish, related to the very colourful parrotfish, have actually evolved to bite and process the tiny creatures that make up the coral reefs here. Following a shark in the waters is somewhat futile, as they can swim a lot faster than a person with flippers and will quickly disappear among the reefs if they feel threatened. Of course, a much larger shark might actually see you as being food, so gotta exercise some caution here. But the camera does not do justice to the overall feeling you get while immersed in this underwater environment, and it is very easy to understand how time seems to stand still, and once you become relaxed, it opens up to what only can be described as a whole new world, so far from man-made concrete jungle, it is easy to forget that you are actually quite vulnerable here. Many of the fish here are actually quite shy. They only come out of their hiding spots to go to their feeding spots where they might find some food amongst the grasses or maybe some of the reefs. As you can see by this video, I'm trying to give the viewer a realistic understanding and feel of what it's like to be swimming down here, but truth is you really need to try this for yourself to experience it. It's the only way you could truly appreciate the wonders there is in this wonderful world. Now, we've had a good look at the wonderful barrier reef and many of the fish you can find and other sea creatures as well, but now we're going to go on land to Mainland Cairns and we're going to try and catch us some lunch and do a little bit of estuary fishing.
There's a kookaburra.
And we're walking along the walk path, and it goes all the way around to there. There's a good example of the fruiting tree.
Look at what pineapples.
I don't know what kind of tree that is. There's a kangaroo right up there.
That's a onion. You just see these. I think the baby's feeling insecure once we get in the park.
There's another one right there. Keeping a listen out for people. To go all the way down there, you end up on the beach.
Here it comes, Ben. Hold your hand there.
Oh, follow the boat. It's another whale. Let me know when you see him, or if you see any that spray water there. Oh look, there's dolphins.
Oh, right. They're the tail, come on!
They're huge, my goodness. That's impressive. Oh my god, did you see that?
Yeah.
Holy moly. Dolphin? I just wish I had polarised glasses. Was that two big whales just underneath just sitting there?
Possibly, I can see only saw one bit of light.
Oh yeah! Give us a tail slap.
No touch. Check this out.